Hey, this is David, and today we are talking about that brand new Specialized gravel bike that broke cover at the Grizl at the weekend. But first, a brand new bike from Canyon that is for 99% of people who can't afford a top-of-the-range, overpriced road bike. And a bike without complexity, with no internal routing, so you can service headset bearings easily, no pointless aerodynamics, no press-it bottom bracket to creak, just a well-designed, well-priced bike. So this is a brand new Grizl AL. So yes, a gravel bike in name, but with a change of tyres to a 35 or 40mm slick. It could be a road bike or an all-road bike or a touring bike or a commuting bike, but a gravel bike first and foremost. And it's based on the Grizl CF, but swaps carbon fibre for aluminium to keep the price down. And with some other really sensible details, really double down on practicality rather than complexity. The new frame is claimed to be 120 grams lighter than the previous Grizl AL, which is a big saving on an aluminium frame, which is already pretty lightweight, and looks to be well constructed. I haven't seen the frame firsthand with my own eyes, so I can't expect the weld quality, but it looks pretty good. But in the past, Canyon has been guilty of rather industrial looking weld quality on its lower price aluminium bikes. And tyre clearance has jumped to a very modern on-trend 54mm, and the bike's a spec with a 45 as standard. So plenty of options to fit the wide tyres you want. A mountain bike tyre would go in there, the new Continental Dumatel would go in there quite happily. So plenty of options to fit the tyres you want to run for the riding you are doing. And Canyon has kept things simple where it matters as well. So a T47 threaded bottom bracket, not the press fit, getting a carbon bikes of the same name. There's a round 27.2mm seat post, so you can swap the seat post for anything else you might want to fit. And there's external routing with regular handlebars and stems, so headset bearing replacements are easy and cheap compared to the internal routing on the more expensive bikes in the company's range. And you can easily swap the stem for a longer, shorter, or handlebar swap is very easy as well. And then there's loads of mounting points for mudguards or fenders, racks, and extra bottles and cargo capacity. So a very good bike for everything from bike packing, long distance gravel epics, touring, and riding to work as well. And importantly, it comes in 7 sizes, so most riders should be able to fit the bike whether you're really short or really tall. And the range includes 3 bikes in the UK, priced from just over £1,200 with a Shimano Q's group set up to £2,000 with a Shimano GRX 12-speed mechanical group set. So really good price point, good price range, and that top end model gets all the same details as the entry level, but you get a few nice upgrades, like in particular the carbon fibre split VCLS seat post for more comfort in the saddle. And that top of the range bike is claimed to weigh just 10.5 kilograms, which is very good for an aluminium bike with big tyres and all the versatility it offers. So yeah, a really interesting new bike from Canyon. They launched the Endurace All-Road last year to critical acclaim, and now they're really following up by updating their gravel bike, the Grizl AL, with a new frame, lighter, and some really cool details and bigger tyre clearance, and again, a really versatile option. So here's a nice response from Canyon to all the angry comments I see about bikes being overpriced and out of reach, and only 1% of people can afford them. A well-priced bike. And there are some other bikes in this price range worth talking about as well, so not just about Canyon. And a Boardman Adventure 8.9 available in the UK is an aluminium frame, space big tyres, lots of mounting points and mudguards and racks and bike packing stuff. But instead of Shimano Q's for £1,200, you get a Shimano GRX 2x group set, which looks very good value for money compared to that Canyon. So that's a very impressive bike, and definitely one that would be on my shortlist if I had £1,200 to spend on a new bike right now. There's also a Giant Revolt 2 at £1,200 with a Shimano Q's 2x group set with 53mm tyre clearance, so the same pretty much as the Canyon. There's also a Cube New Road for £1,200 with 46mm tyre clearance and rack mounts that look good as well. And there's also, for a bit more money, there's a Van Rysel Gravel AL for £1,500 with a 2x Shimano GRX group set. So quite a few options in that sort of £1,200 price range for a really well designed, sensible, detailed aluminium frame gravel bike with a choice of group set, 1x or 2x, depending on your preference. So plenty of options. So that price range is looking in a really healthy place. And let me know by hitting that like button and a comment down below if you want to see a review of the Canyon and other bikes I've mentioned in this little list. Now let's talk about today's sponsor, Insta360 and the X4 Air, which is my favorite camera right now. It's a 360-degree camera and it's lighter, smaller and cheaper than the range-topping X5, but still shoots an amazing 8K video quality and it's perfect for capturing your bike riding, your bike racing, any events you're doing, because the creativity you get from a 360 camera just surpasses a single fixed lens camera. And right now, buying an X4 Air or any other camera from the company's range is even cheaper because Insta360 is running a US Memorial Day sale and Canada early summer sale with between 15 and 20% off all cameras on its website. And I have a really generous offer from the company for you. If you use my special gift link down below in the description of today's video, when you buy an X4 Air or an X5, you get a free lens replacement kit, or if you buy a Go Ultra, you get a free Ring remote. So use the link down below to support the channel and buy yourself a brand new camera right now. Okay, from the Insta360 X4 Air to a brand new gravel bike from Specialized. I've mentioned on many occasions how the Specialized gravel range, when you look on their website, is missing a clear gravel aero race bike. They have the Crux, which is a round tube bike, which I love. I did a video on that recently, link down below and up above in case you missed it. And they have the Diverge 4, which is their sort of adventure bikepacking bike with a future shock and cargo capacity and big tire clearance and lots of mounts. But basically every bike manufacturer worth its salt right now has an aero optimized gravel race bike, but not Specialized. But from photos shared with me by Ben Thomas, who was at the Grizl gravel race in Scotland last weekend, it appears that might be changing unless it's some clever hoax, because this appears to be an aero optimized tarmac essentially with gravel tires fitted. It's not a bike that exists on the company's range right now. So is it a new bike? Well, rumors are, and according to all the bike media right now, it is a new Crux. But I would think it's probably a new bike, a new model in the range, because the Crux is a CX turn sort of gravel race bike, and an aero gravel bike is different to a CX race bike. So it makes sense to launch a new model with a new name, brand new start, and something that combines the tire clearance and bigger tire clearance and lightweight of the Crux and some of the details of the Diverge, and then some of the features of the Tarmac SL8. Basically make the Tarmac into a gravel race bike, as I said in previous videos here on Just Ride Bikes. So I wasn't actually at the Grizl at the weekend, but Ben sent me these photos to share with you, which I shared on Instagram a few days ago. So I haven't had a close look at the bike and I haven't had a chance to really get close to it, but we can only speculate at a point. But it looks like the space with big tyres. I don't know what size tyres they were, 45 or 50. So yeah, it looks like 50mm tyres are fitting on that bike, and the Diverge right now has space for 50mm wide tyres, so it would be in line with that bike. Has all the sort of aero features from a tarmac, drop rear stays, aero seat post, but we can't see whether it has internal frame storage. It doesn't look like it, and can't see other details like how many mounting points there are. It looks like there's 2 bolts on the top tube, which the Diverge has, so the Crux doesn't. So yeah, a few clues as to what Specialized might be cooking up in the future. But yeah, lots of details, clearly, we don't know yet. So let me know your thoughts by dropping a comment down below. Is it the bike you were expecting Specialized to maybe work on and add to the range in the future, or is it missing a few tricks that you were hoping Specialized might do? And if you do own a Crux, let me know by dropping a comment down below, and let me know if you were in the market for a new bike, would this be the sort of bike to tempt you away from your Crux or any other sort of aero gravel bike right now? And what are you looking for? I think the gravel space is really interesting right now with bigger tire clearance and this divergence between racing and adventure and details like in-frame storage. Is in-frame storage important to you? Is that a key decision you look for when buying a bike, or is it something you don't want? Some brands are doing it, some brands aren't. And how many mounting points do you want for extra cargo, bike packing options, mounts for mudguards, fenders? Do you want a versatile bike like the MV Mod behind me, or one that's not versatile and purely focused on racing? Yeah, so I think gravel is in a really interesting place right now. There's a clear focus on racing and the pros and what they need and want and what the brands think they need, and also what us regular people actually ride. And you can see what I'm riding right now, a big tired, suspension forked, versatile gravel bike with lots of mounts and in-frame storage, which tells you something. So yes, the bike gives us a clear indication of where Specialized appears to be going, but as many questions are answered, there are still more questions unanswered by what appears to be a new bike. So let me know your comments down below. So something exciting and fast coming from Specialized very soon. But as we round off today's video, make sure to check out today's sponsor, Insta360 and the X4 Air, which if you buy now with my special link down below, get a free lens replacement kit. I love the X4 Air because you can capture all your riding, all your racing action really well and get loads of creative freedom, which you can't get with a regular fixed lens like GoPro camera. And my favorite way to use a camera is to mount it onto the handlebar on the out front mount. And then when you're riding along, doing your race, you simply press that record button multiple times throughout the ride. And when you get back, you connect it to the smartphone app or download to the desktop app. Their own app is very easy to use. And then use AI or manually edit really cool videos with transition, titles and music and create a really nice video for social media, for TikTok, for Instagram Reels, for YouTube Shorts to share with your friends. And it gives you more freedom. You can have the angle pointing forward, backwards, sideways, zoom out, zoom in, just gives you loads of creative freedom, which I really enjoy using. And it creates a more immersive experience from your ride or race. And it's super easy to use as well. And there's loads of accessories to use it as well, like a folding selfie stick, which I love, because it folds into your jersey pockets for filming on your ride, put on your helmet, on your chest harness, on the bike in different positions. And you can buy one right now with my special link down below. But that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon.